Hello, welcome to my stream. Well, my vlog here is called Denesuline Vlogger. Anyway, it's good afternoon. It's 1 o'clock. I tried going on my computer and doing this, but I don't know, for some reason some didn't work. So, however, I'll just continue. Anyway, where I left off, I was trying to talk, but nothing was happening on my computer, so I'll just continue. So let's wait a few seconds here, see if anybody's coming on. Give it time before I get started here. And today is Sunday, 1st of December. So I'm hoping you all have a wonderful day today, wherever you are in the world. So it's a beautiful day here, as you can see from the window. It's all blue sky. So kind of show what it's like outside here right now. It's kind of cold, minus 20, I think, some around there. Yeah, so that's my view, which I'm sure you saw already. Anyway, waiting for a few seconds here. Let maybe run for 5 minutes to see if anybody's coming on before I get started on my my vlog here. It's called Denesuline Vlogger, as you can see, and it's day one for this vlog, and continue going. Maybe more often. So I'll just kind of wait for people to come on if they are. If not, then we'll give it another. So it's 2 minutes right now, so we'll try at the 5-minute mark. Now we begin. On that, like I say, it is a new one, so I do have another one going, but I'll touch a little bit about that one. Once I get some people on here, 1 or 2, whatever, for now anyway, just to get started and get going. I just finished having a flu, so my voice is kind of chuckled a bit, not very good. I play guitar as well, and can't even sing right now. I tried it. Just doesn't work when you're coming out from a flu. So I'm starting to feel a little better. A little bit of medication that helped a lot. So take your vitamins every day, try to anyway, and get well, I guess, basically. All right. So how is everybody doing today? I know it's Sunday and weather's beautiful here in Fort McMurray, Alberta, Canada, where I'm sitting in my apartment and doing this live for you, which I said I will be doing. If you were on my other vlog, I'll be coming on Sunday at 1 o'clock. And like I said, I tried to get on my computer and go live from there, but it didn't work out. So what I'll do now is I'll start what I'm talking about here on my vlog, my new vlog. It is called Denesuline Vlogger. And I just started a new YouTube channel called Denesuline Vlogger. I've been on YouTube now going on for, about 8 years now. So from 8 years on, mostly about my journey channel type of vlog, and it's called Native Canadian Filipina Wife. So that's what it's called, that vlog. So now got a new channel. It's called Denesuline Vlogger. I started and as a hobby, and didn't think much about making money out of this and from the channel in the past, but passionate about it and showing my vlogs to anyone who likes to experience my story, travel, journey, stuff like that, and simply watch my channel on YouTube. So basically, that's what it's all about. And growing up, I grew up in a small remote community in northern Saskatchewan. Small net community where everyone knows one another. Lived there from infant to 16 years old. So I remember living there and experiencing my culture, language, and heritage. I remember attending local event occasionally. Enjoyed festivities taking place over there. And summertime, going to the lake and swimming, all that kids do in that in the summer. And in the wintertime, usually playing hockey at the local arena. And from there, all the festivities, winter festivities that goes on there as well. So summertime, you're going swimming and having fun with your friends and family, of course. And in the fall time, that's a time for hunting, going hunting with my dad and that, and more for survival, like we're getting animals and that for survival, like the meat and all that. So, respect the animal that way. And while I was there and going to different places with my dad, like we do some trapping, hunting, gathering, so forth. And he's a prospector, so used to go out in the bush and do some prospecting out there with him. And of course, I was just tagging along. I wasn't old enough, so but that's his job, and I would just tag along and traveling the north with the bush planes they have up there. That travels all over the place. So that was good experience as a young lad. And getting older than that, then you go to school. I attended 3 schools in New York City back then. In the early days, one was called Shannon School, Gilchrist School, and Canada High School. Any one of you that know those schools in New York City, northern Saskatchewan? So at first, I really, I didn't really enjoy school that much. As a young guy at school, I didn't much enjoy school due to, of course, the language barrier and culture shock at the first time attending school and that, and your parents, they didn't really drop you off there. Maybe went to see the principal at first to talk to them about, like I'm attending all that. But that was it. Then after that, you're just taking a bus every morning. So going to school and you kind of get, like in the bus, there's people you're not acquainted with and they're strangers. So you're kind of like going to school and all you're doing is attending, while you're there. Attending Shannon School, and from there I used to do like I remember the teacher used to always check your vocals, see if you're as a good singer or not. So my sister and I, we used to always be in a line. You have all the people standing on the line there, so they all stand there and say, "Okay, guys, try to sing something, or whatever, la la la, whatever you want to sing." So you go ahead and she'll say, "Okay, sing the song." So then you kind of follow her, and then she'll at the same time she'll be walking across the line there and say, "Okay, you're good. Next, oh, you're not good," like that. So I was picked pretty much to sing at the local Christmas carol that was happening every winter, of course, December. So we're all getting prepped up for that around this month, this time of year. So we're all getting prepped and we're getting ready to sing and practice all the songs that we're going to be singing. So that was cool, I thought, at that school, Shannon School. And of course, we do have a time where some people don't behave. They kind of misbehave, so you kind of get on the line, like, we're all on the line, go heading to the principal's office. So that was funny because one person misbehaved, of course, and we all had to join line and go there. So that was kind of funny, I thought. So, they treat everybody the same, I guess. If one just misbehaved, well, the rest misbehaved, in other words. So that was kind of funny. So then after that, I went to, at the school, Shannon School, I attended the Catholic school, so that was Catholic, and the priest came over and said, "Okay, who wants to become altar boys? So to serve at the local church." And of course, to get away from school, and that's going to happen in the afternoon, to get away to practice at the church, local church, you want to get away from school and all. So yes, I put up my hand. Okay, yep, I'm ready. I'm gonna go. I'll go. So my friend and I, same thing. He put up his hand, and my other friend, or cousin, put up his hand, and also all three of us, we all went to the church, and we started practicing to be an altar boy. Yeah, so that was an afternoon, right from 1 o'clock on. So it took us all afternoon to practice and all that, and all the ceremony things that I got to go through for Sunday coming up. So then you'll be full-fledged altar boy, in other words. So then you go there, and then at one time I found it funny because one of my cousins, well, he was an altar boy at the time. I guess he was not misbehaving there, so he got kicked out as an altar boy because he didn't follow what the priest wanted him to do, I guess, and all that. So he got kicked out, and so it was just two of us, my friend and I, remaining. So we kind of stayed there for at least a good 2 3 or years or whatever, my infant years. So going to be an altar boy at Shannon School. So then when I got to Gilchrist School, that's when I kind of like quit doing that. And I was a little older by then, going to Gilchrist School in New City. So it was a time where attended was not far from the Candu High School. Like I was sort of like right across the street from there. So it wasn't too far. So that was cool to meet other people that were everybody that's like the older kids and that. They were all going to a place where they have like their coffee, dinner, and all that, and all the goods and that, sweets. So we used to go to this cafe there. So it's called Rex Cafe, I believe, or something. I'm not sure. But anyway, that was near the Canada High School and Gilchrist School. So I used to go there at noontime or same time, meet all new friends, older friends, whatever. So we all go there and have fun. So at the same time at Gilchrist, I remember doing a lot of stuff around there because we do activities around school. So we used to go going down the hill, and we used to go down there with the teacher and picking leaves in the fall time, and then take it to your class, and then start doing their projects with that in your book and that. So you used to glue it on there and yeah, stuff like that. So that was fun. And of course, after that, went to the Shannon School, Candu High School, and I was like in my teenage years. So that time I was around grade 10, I think, something like that, 9, 10, I guess you would call it. And it was sort of like not a really special school, but it was just below, I guess, from the regular school people that go on regular classes. So because we were like sort of like I don't know if you want to call it slow learners, but HD or whatever you call it. But I guess stuff like that, they probably diagnose you or something like that. But and found that yeah, you can't go to a total regular school in high school. But I did attend those schools, and then did a lot of pre-apprentice, almost like pre-apprentice courses to make living like in the future for life living. So we used to my first job sort of like at the school there was going to arena and helping out with a guy there that's running the arena. So I used to make ice, help out making ice for the rink and so forth, and also the other thing that all happening as a job, as maintenance, I guess, in other words. So you learn skills like that. So I was hands-on, so I found that pretty good. And then in the springtime, I remember before school was over, I was going to airport and delivering a lot of packages and that with this company. So we used to run back and forth from town, from the post office to the airport, and board them onto the plane, like packages and whatnot. So those were all the jobs you did, and then after that, I did some work at hospital as well. Same thing. go into the hospital and learn about things. I guess, person that was there doing all that mechanic work and all that, and I don't know, he was busy doing all that, so I kind of helping out and learning at the same time. So that gave me that kind of skill to for my future, in other words. So once Can-Do High School was over, I moved to Young Life. This was back in 1972, somewhere around there, because my sister moved to Young Life, and she said, "Okay, would you like to go to Young Life and stay with me because my brother-in-law there was going to be working in the mine, and there's night shift happening there, and so she didn't want to stay alone, I guess. So she said, okay, sure, I'll go along. So I packed my stuff and said farewell and out to everybody in Uranium and all that. And I'm the first time ever heading out and going to another. Seems like another country to me because Young Life was quite a ways, and I haven't gone very far in my life. In other words, just to local trap lines maybe, and that's about it. But other than that, not going away. So that was a challenge that time for me. And going to a new school, a new setting, new friends, and all that, trying to build. So the school I went to is it's called in Young Life. It's St. Patrick's High School, and that's grade 10. So I went to start there, and grade 10 there was good because I started to get into teams, like high school teams, like basketball, volleyball, and all those, sports. So I used to do that, so that was great, learning all that. And I ended up going to, almost went to the Arctic Winter Games, it was back then, but I was like one day too old. So I couldn't go to the Arctic Winter Games, and I was like pretty good in volleyball back then, and basketball and all that. So I really enjoyed it. And unfortunately, I couldn't go, but it's a good learning experience. So anyway, just doing all that and meeting new friends at the school, at being Young Life. Anyway, so that was then, and then pretty much left that scene. Then I went to Sir John Franklin High School. That was another high school. I transferred from St. Pat's. So there, when I went to that school, was same thing, really into sports a lot, and pursued education there as well. And also the track and fields. That's when I first started my track and fields there at that school. And then I really excelled on in that sport, and eventually tried out for the track and field. And then I ended up, hello there, Manju. Nice, thank you. Hi, how you doing? Anyway, so from there I kind of like did well in the running, like long distance running. So then I went to Canada, tried out for Canada Summer Games. Like I was in my teens that time. So I did qualify. So I went to Fort Smith, Northwest Territories, and that's where I did the training for a month, one whole month of training, and doing all the testing you and all that, and for long distance running. So that was cool. I thought that was a good experience. And then eventually going to Burnaby in the Vancouver area, Burnaby. So that's where the Summer Games was, the 1972 Summer Games, or 73, somewhere there. Anyway, so that was cool, that was good. And then after that, I pursued, after go finish school there, I moved south from there and worked in various jobs, like oil and gas and all those companies down south. So I was already set for my life, like, to go and to challenge, what I've learned so far in my life journey. And so I put it all together and pretty much moved down south. And yeah, thank you for this sub and so from there, kind of like my challenges starting to come now, like you're starting to learn and new things. And oil and gas brought me to to a place down south, Carstairs. The place is called Carstairs, Alberta. So that's where I worked for a good 2 years, something like that. So I was like being down there and employed with them, so learning about the trade, working at the oil and gas industry, pipelines. So after that, I did a lot of work in the construction fields as well, pool construction and all that kind of work and different kind of jobs. So then finally I decided, well, maybe I should go back to school and try to get like a college degree or university degree, whatever, just to pursue my dreams and all that. So then I ended up in a place called Lethbridge College, Southern Alberta. So that's where I did my grade, finishing off my I guess academics. Where I didn't finish my grade 12, so I cleaned it up and finished it, and got my grade 12. So then, oh yeah. Anyway, so yeah, so I did all that, and eventually got my like grade 12, and then pursued what my dream was, to become university student, and ended up going to Radio College and did 2 years social work program there, and completed 2 years there, then transferred programs, and I went to Saskatoon, Indian Federated College, Saskatoon, and then I completed my other 2 years, which made it up for my bachelor's, to get my bachelor's in social work. So that's where I completed all that, and then start working at a lot of agencies, a lot of work, and all the social programs and that, like right from drugs and alcohol, stuff like that, working from that part, and into other disciplines of social work. So throughout all that till now, I finished like last year. So now it's pretty much like pre-retired, I guess you can call it. And so then I kind of like wondering now what I'm going to do. Like I'm now like at this level in my life. So I thought, well, maybe I should do some different, some YouTube. And I thought about it, and then I watched a little bit of YouTube everybody was doing, and I thought, oh yeah, this kind of looks pretty cool to do. Like give me something to do at the same time, not to be so bored and mundane. In other words, looking out the window too much or whatever. So yeah, so I did that, and started this, this YouTube as well, and that's got me, going and all that, and start to think of what I'm going to do as a content, because a content is what you need, and in order to get some, like what people are doing, they're going to be likes, sub, whatever, doing all that. So that's great, I thought. So maybe I'll try to do that. And so I did start a channel called Native Canadian Filipina Wife, and that one there's took off like I said 8 years ago. I started it, and of course had a different name before, but I changed it again. So and from there I was doing a lot of traveling. So going to the Philippines, traveling, and taking some pictures, whatnot, and doing some videos, which you'll see on that channel. And this is, like I say, this is a new channel, and what I want to do with this one here is, this is my first take right now. So I did some other videos on this one. I think I have 3 videos up. So there's just about the where I'm at right now, and outside, what's all outside, because there's construction going on outside. I was interested in, and all the weather changes that was happening earlier, from summertime till now. We're getting a lot of different kind of weather changes, weather patterns, whatnot. So I was kind of like interested in that and trying to show that part. So yeah, biggest change, that's it. Yeah, for sure. and you do go a lot of changes in your, your lifetimes. Like like I say, people are growing every day, and you do see a lot of changes. And biggest change is the weather, which we do have to look at every day. And because the future of our kids and grandchildren and whatnot, they have to, experience that in their lifetime. So if we do give them something that, oh gee, I should have did this while I was here, clean up the environment a bit or whatever, stuff like that. So coming through your head. But pitching, like I do have some vlogs about me going to the local place where you dump your, contents like bottles, cans, whatever, which you pick up or you save and all that from my own kitchen, and then bring it to the local establishment where they deal with all that stuff. So yeah, so that was good. To deal with contaminants, and I do have one of my vlogs. I think you'll see a song that I sing also about contamination and all that. So I do play guitar as well, and write my own songs sometimes. So that's good. And I try to maintain that, and trying to be a good steward for the community and help them, try to clean up, some stuff in there. And especially, you see stuff on the ground, see stuff on the road, whatever, just pitch in, help out, stop. Doesn't take too long to stop. You stop your car, vehicle, and just get out and pick it up, and you kind of help in that way too. So environment, yeah. So yeah, so all that's been happening in my journey so far. So with this channel, I just like to do more and try to. I'm thinking about even as far as talking to people in that, in the community where I'm staying right now. Like there's so much seniors, elders out there. I can, sit down with them and have a chat and learn about them, about their life and that in general. Because of my social work background, I do have skills, in social work. So I've been doing that for a long time. So it's kind of trying to bring that up to forefront here and bring that out and try to meet people. Not yeah, because that's what it's all about. Going out there and meeting people, and sometimes you don't need to get paid for stuff to talk to somebody, about stuff and that. You don't need a check behind that all the time. Just to be human and sit down with them and have a good man-to-man talk or chat, and just say, okay, where you're at right now, how you doing, stuff like that. And if I can help out, I'll help out if I can, and then help them out. So that way they can move on as well in their life, and hopefully they will change, because everybody, changes. You don't stay stagnant and stay the same all the time. There is change in life and in human people. So we're all one, and we're trying to do our best as we can in this world, and we're here for a good time. We're not here for a long time, in other words. So try to enjoy every day, and stay calm, relaxed, and if you do a job, do it good. Do the best you can. So try to maintain your sanity sometimes, because there's things in the world that happen, and you can't control it. Things are happening, you can't control it. So just continue on. Keep on keeping on. In other words, or people say, keep on trucking. Like that. So with that, I'll end it here. It's about that time. So I will, like I say, come on again, and you'll see my videos, and shoot likes, subscribe, and yeah, on the content, whatever I bring forth. Okay, so it's perfect having this little chat. Just want to promote or come in, talk about my channel, my new channel. So, but take a look at my other channels I got there, like Native Canadian Filipino Wife. Yeah, you'll see my content there as well. So, anyway, so you all have a great Sunday, and thanks for listening. And try to, be good for the day. You can only live one day at a time. So just be good for the day. That's all we ask. Okay, have a great day. Thank you, everyone.